Evening all, how are we doing? You know, when you got like 3 seconds left and you go, oh crap, I forgot something. That. Hyper professional, as always. It's a social thing, streaming, isn't it? Can let certain things slide a little bit. I hope you're all well anyway. Happy Tuesday. Ready for some Redfall? Stick me some vampires. Slap them with a ribeye. Well, no, I'm not actually going to do that. Although I would find it hilarious if I got the option. Yeah, looking forward to this. Been looking forward to this since the game was announced, actually. Cool. My drink's kind of almost the right colour. It's a bit pink. Maybe somebody, whoever that got drained out of drank a lot of water beforehand. Getting across the screen into the shelves. God, no. That is not as stable. Well, I don't know how stable it really looks, to be honest. I was going to say it's not as stable as it looks, but it's just not stable. If I give the desk too much of a shake, this starts wobbling like crazy, and it's not even on the desk. So, let's not do that. Taken with the bone of a T-bone, yeah. Well, based on what I've seen so far of Redfall, that would technically work. Because apparently, the staking part doesn't have to be with a wooden stake. A metal one works just fine, apparently. Depending on which story. If you look at Bram Stoker's Dracula, going back to the old school, particularly love that movie, then you actually do see Van Helsing staking Lucy, I believe it is, with a metal stake and kind of a railroad spike, really, and hammer. Yeah. Great movie, that one. And not least of all because there are several shots of young Dracula in that movie where Gary Oldman looks uncannily like my dad. Well, when he was about. But, yeah. Which is also weird when I come back to watch like the Christopher Nolan Batman films, because he looked like my dad in those as well, only later on, obviously. But anyway, that's a random side note for you. Yeah, definitely looking for that. Silver Dagger in the book, was it? Been a while since I read the book. I do have it. I've got a really nice big red hardback copy of Bram Stoker's. And, yeah. But it's... Oh, God, I read something about the name for this type of writing recently, but I can't remember it now. But the story is told through letters and journal entries and stuff like that, rather than conventional prose. So it's a weird read. Worthwhile, definitely, but it is a weird read. Anyway, let's go back up to chat, and I'll quickly catch up with what you lot have been chitter-chattering on about, and then we'll get on to the housekeeping and start playing. So, Matt, Danny, Steve, it's off the mark. Good evening. Yes, reviews have been somewhat iffy, but we don't set too much stock in reviews. Yeah, there's also a lot of the whole kind of Microsoft Bethesda, if it ain't absolutely perfect, then we panic completely attitude. Plus a big dose of, bad news sells. There's all of this going on, as well as game is not perfect. But we'll get to that. So, yeah. Only some coloured opinions in. So, have I missed anybody yet? Ian. Hello, but hello. Tangy, how are we doing? Nick, good evening. Evening, Noel. Evening, Stella. Well, played a bit last night. Few bugs. Yeah, there's definitely a few launch day jitters. Hopefully they'll get them ironed out. You got your notification. See? You might want to buy a lottery ticket today then, to be honest. Yeah, should be good fun. This. Mods might want to be finger on the button, because there is a lot of negativity out there. Not unusual, but heads up, those of you with a spanner icon. Doing a modded vampire playthrough of Skyrim because you can't play Redfall right now. Yeah, that seems like a fair enough compromise to me. No Redfall bashing tonight. Hopefully not. We'll be straight up, but if it blows up and smoke starts coming out of it, then we're probably going to go, that's not good. But otherwise, let's go in with at least a positive starting point. I've played about an hour of it so far, and testing on science and things, and that's been okay. Yeah, acceptable. Perfect, but bad. Don't think I've missed anybody yet. Evening, Courtney. There we go. Well, ooh, did that jump or is that me? I think I'm getting to the bottom now. Jump. Yeah, let's. Good. Gray had fun earlier. Good. Glad to hear. Yeah, like I say, I played about day one reviews about as useful as Chocolate Fire Guide. Yeah, they're not exactly unbiased, to say the least, even the professionals. So, just what it is. And obviously the Twitterverse and the like is even less unbiased, so... To be fair, I'm not unbiased either, but I'm biased the other way, so I'll be less miserable than most people. They've been fairly open. Ah, Quincy goes, that was Dracula. I was thinking of a different vampire here. I was thinking of Lucy Westenra, is it? I believe that's her surname. Anyway, sounds like you've got an solid gold excuse to go and watch the movie at the very least again, or read the book, or both. Anyway, so that catches me up with everybody. Right, let's do the housekeeping stuff before we go any further. So, first up, you may have noticed on your way in a paid promotion sticker, and if you've seen the hashtags underneath the stream, there is an ad hashtag. So, erring on the side of caution, obviously Bethesda gave me this. There's one reason for it. The other reason is we are playing a review copy, basically, today. Bethesda very, very kindly sent me as well. So, open and out there, Bethesda sent me a copy of the game for free to play. So, there's being open about it. One of the reasons I'm potentially a tiny bit biased, but they have not asked me to say anything whatsoever. They've just said, go! So, yeah, I will say whatever comes to mind, basically. The gist of it, as per usual. So I think that covers everything. So I'm going to start the game up now. I have played about an hour of it. I have run into a few issues, some of which I'll be able to point out off. No, that sounds like I've had actual problems. It's more like that could be better. There's a few frame drops there, that sort of thing. It's nothing significant. There's been a few flickering textures and stuff like that. It's not catastrophic. That being said, if you're weighing up whether or not to play this on console, look to somebody else for an opinion on that, because from what I've heard, the console version is least good, more problematic, something like that. I don't know how reliable that information actually is, but FYI. So that seems to be the case. I've seen some pictures that are a little alarming, and I was talking to No Respawns. He tried it out a bit on console as well, and ended up jumping back to PC because he wasn't particularly impressed with the Series S. Right? So, yeah, take that for what it is, but, yeah. On PC, it does seem to be okay. It was Xbox wasn't having issues, yeah. I've seen some pictures that are not particularly... but, again, I don't know how reliable they are as a source, you know. Not having seen it, it's still somewhat second-hand. Basically, do your research, as always. Good advice for any game ever, so... With that in mind, shall we enter Redfall? Hopefully, the volume and everything should be good. Looks like it's about right. If it's a bit loud, do let me know, and I'll pull the volume down a bit. Might be a tiny bit. Right, so I'll... button. The controls, as is often the case with Arkane games, are weird. The default ones. So if you pick it up, you might want to eyeball that and play around with your sensitivities and stuff, because they are a bit weird. There is no master volume. Okay, so it can come down by, like... Take this down to... Where? Oop, one too far. See how that does. That looks a bit better. And the voice chat shouldn't be a problem. Oh, well, the menu stuff's fine. So you can see I've done a bit of stuff with Jakob here, Jacob. So one of my first personal things, and it's a me personal taste thing, is looking at the various heroes. We're going to start up a new one, take from the top. And I am going to go with Jacob. Hang on. I have somewhat mixed feelings about the powers. Now, this is based on initial impressions without actually having used them. I've used the Raven a bit, and the first level of it is not amazing, but you can upgrade it, so see. I think the Cloak's probably going to be quite useful, and Heartstopper is a spectral sniper rifle, which is quite cool. And I think that will be quite practical when I get it. That's an ultimate move, though. So, Layla is over here. She is an awesome-looking character, fantastic vibe, absolutely love that. Definitely cool, and I love the purple. Her abilities, the umbrella blocks shots and... actually, this is kind of weird. The umbrella blocks shots and dishes punishment back, and the lift is, well, slings you up into the air. And her vampire ex-boyfriend will get stuck into a fight if you need him to. Here's the weird thing. Jacob gets this first, that second presumably, and that third. I haven't actually got these yet. Layla gets the umbrella first, and the lift second, so I don't know why these are this way around. It's a bit odd. So, Devinder is pretty cool. I think he might well be a really good choice, actually, because his arc javelin, well, you can see what it does there. That looks pretty practical. Translocate involves throw device somewhere and then teleport to it, and other people can use it as well, so that's cool. Blacklight is staggering enemies and petrifying vampires, which is pretty handy. So actually, Devinder's got a really good set of abilities. So, quite like that. But you got different playstyles there. And Remy is basically a healer and demolitions individual. C4 charge. Rebon, the little robot, can distract people. And yeah, it's a healing ultimate. Cool. If you're into that. I've seen people doing... I haven't seen anybody playing Devinder yet, actually. It's odd, because I think he looks like arguably one of the best characters. I haven't seen anybody play Jacob either, so I've heard people talking about playing him, so we're going to do that. Because I think his abilities are going to be a bit more interesting. So, I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to delete him. And we'll start from scratch. 8 character slots. There's a bit of information about our boy Jacob there. I'll hide my noggin so you can see it. The button press actually works. There you go. There's the location, the level, and 0% through and stuff. So that's that. So I'm going to go back. So the big thing I'm going to do next is, by all accounts, based on what I've seen, from what others have said, and so on, Turtle Scream would make good wallpaper. Yes, it would, Danny. The difficulties are lower than you might expect. So dusk is standard, normal mode. Daylight is easy, midnight is hard, and then you have to complete it once to unlock Eclipse. By all accounts, so far dusk doesn't seem to be difficult at all. And a lot of people have said it's really not challenging, and the AI is not incredibly clever. They've also said that about midnight, but we'll see. So I'm going to go for midnight and try it on a slightly harder one because, yeah, it wasn't particularly difficult. So there we go. If I get my arse kicked too much, we can always go back, but I've got a hunch we won't. So. Tashi? I think. Good evening. Can I play? That's part of the plan, yeah. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. How are we doing, Rodolph? You alright?
What happened in Redfall is my fault. I think it used to be a nice town. When I first got here, I thought I could help. They said one drop of my blood could change everything. Free people from sickness. Maybe from death.
I love this art style.
Where nobody was left out. cups overflowing, rivers of living water. I was a fool. They were monsters. They took more than a drop. They took everything.
I'm not seeing how any of this is her fault yet.
Now, something evil is
Bit of outfit,
swallowing
yep.
up this
How we doing,
place
Paul?
bit by bit. When the people here realized what was going on, it was already too late. Folks are at each other's throats, begging the monsters to spare them. Some are just hiding, scared, waiting for a rescue that ain't coming. Some tried to get away. But the monsters who started all this weren't having it. There's nowhere to go.
No.
Nobody ever believes things can get this bad. Until it happens. Then, it's too late.
That doesn't cover the climate crisis in a nutshell. I don't know what does.
There are people who can fight back. I think they can save this place.
That is cool.
There's just one thing standing in their way. A whole town full of vampires.
And here we go. See how the FPS holds up. It was mostly decent when I was testing it out. Obviously, streaming it's going to pull the FPS down anyway, because it does. No, we'll see. I've got room to tweak stuff. I suppose I need a trigger warning for blood and neck biting, do I? Vampires. They're a really cool design, I think. But yes, they are. Really weird kind of odd proportions that are quite cool. I've seen this design philosophy before somewhere. I can't think where, but it is cool.
She's coming. She'll want to see for herself.
Well, it looks like we're in a bit of trouble here. When the vampires of Halo. There's a bit of Nosferatu. There's definitely a bit of that in there, no? Yeah. They do dress well. Those eyes. Reflecting their halo.
You can't walk away from me. No one can. You all belong to us. The others want you dead. But I want you here, alive. I can use you.
I don't know what your creepy scheme is, creepy lady, but getting a bit crispy over there. Healing already, though. Fast regeneration already.
You will never see the sun again.
Well, I'll have you know it shines out of my ass, so it's see it every day. What's that one going on? I'm more concerned with the fact it looks like a halo and it's on a vampire, really. Definitely a whole look. So, we're in.
Gotta get out of this tin can while there's still daylight.
Well, we are consistent with Fallout
Should've
right
known
now in
these
terms
things
of
wouldn't let
the...
us get away.
Yes? Some food. Which, incidentally, gets instantly consumed as... yeah, food gets consumed straight away as
This
captain was supposed to get us to hell off this
Hell, a
island.
small amount of health.
Rest in peace.
Got one little bug already on the screen down there in the bottom left, and I've got heals and also melee bound to my thumb buttons on the mouse, and it doesn't fit on the screen. The notification at the bottom doesn't. Very minor issue. So, evacuation night. 24 souls confirmed and ready to evac the hell off this island. Most unarmed, a few wounded. Rendezvous just after midnight. I'll give the countersign before we board. Remy. Yeah, there's the poor captain. Now, I'm no expert, but I don't think the ocean is supposed to do that. Crap newspaper anyway. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't wipe my arse with it. Captain's Journal. A lot of the story in this, by the way, is lore-based. Obviously, you're going to play through some of it and have some of it come that way, but there's a lot of lore notes and environmental storytelling, stuff like that, and background information that comes from stuff you find in the world. Cool. Very consistent with Arkane style. Excerpt from Captain Bellamy's journal. This is my last passage. I won't be returning to Redfall. In my nearly 30 years of captaining this ferry, I have never seen anything as horrible or as despicable as what I've seen over the last few weeks. I've seen good, kind people attack innocent folks minding their own business. Creatures out of bad dreams biting into people. Creatures out of bad dreams biting into people, begging them for it. Okay. The sentence didn't go the way I was expecting it to. I've heard a terrible voice playing through my TV. Well, that just sounds normal to me. Missing child and pet posters are piling up. Lunatics wearing ski masks breaking into houses and pulling families out. The list goes on, and I wish it didn't. But it's time to save whoever is left. I need to get these scared, exhausted people out of here for good. And at this point, it's all I can do. So, there we go. So, I did see some food here, didn't I? My health on the go. Okay, I'll continue.
Need to stock up on medical supplies. No telling what else is out here.
So I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Case of emergency. Tess, if things go wrong or if we get separated on the ferry, here's what you need to do. Go to the car, grab the gun and ammo in the glove compartment. So I have a gun and I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Meet me on the observation deck, lower level. If you can't, stay where you are and I'll come and find you. If we're separated by the time we reach the mainland, we should have cell service by then. Text me. If anything happens to me, know that you're going to be okay. Love you. Favourite sister of mine. Stay safe. Cora. Yeah, this escape attempt really did not go well, did it? Locked door here. Child poster. Help, my son is missing. Name, Everett Doyle, age 10. Last seen leaving the Harvest Festival with unidentified person. Oh, that's not. Wearing blue jeans, green, yellow striped long sleeve shirt, blue sneakers, favourite yellow bucket hat. 5'1", strawberry blonde hair, green eyes, freckles, birthmark that runs from his chin to his clavicle. Neck. Use the code word backpack if you see him. Think that maybe he is out there to be found. There's a map of town. Cool. Have a similar map. So, got some medical supplies in here. Free off. Heal. You're not going to do that right now because I just grabbed food off the floor and that's already healed me. Threatening note. Mr. Sawyer, I have seen you peeking into my windows and putting your ear to my side door. What you think you know isn't even a fraction of what's about to happen. You can stay in Redfall, learn the truth, become one of us, untouchable, or there's always the alternative. But I don't believe you want to find out what that is. I'll be waiting for you. Did not go so well for Mr. Sawyer. Yellow. Guns.
Firearms. That's more like it.
Did this last time, the glow sight was green, not red. No, it is not. Legal letter. Dear Mrs. Moreau, I understand that you haven't seen your husband in 10 days, but I'm sure there are some stones left unturned. Talk to his co-workers and friends. Whether he ran off with someone, sorry, but I am a divorce attorney, or got drunk and fell into the propeller of a fishing boat, I shouldn't have to remind you that legal papers must be signed in a timely manner. Fucking lawyer. I look forward to seeing you both at our meeting. Papers signed. Of course, if something terrible has befallen him, that will be another matter entirely, a matter for Redfall Police. Regards, Matthew Harrison Garnett III, Attorney at Law. Shit, lawyer. What's out of that? At least you go to the... Ooh, ammo. Don't mind if I do. Where you go to the customer relations part. Client relations might be a better phrase. So, like... explosive fire extinguisher. Bunch of food in there. Yeah, this I'm not particularly enamoured with. I feel like this bit of water, as cool as the concept is, could have been done better. Otherwise, still good. Dude, fly crate, rope, whetstone, dreaded jerky, flare gun ammo. Don't mind if I do. Have a lockpick for that. Key for something in there, though. Bug spray and smoochies. Gas. More ammo and toilet paper. Nice.
No one's leaving the site. Not with that.
I think we've hit a slight snag. Yeah, some weird mythical hard water thing going on here. I don't mean limescale. Well, for that chap. Oh dear. Seems both sisters didn't make it. Another handgun. Bunch of ammo. Don't mind if I do. So, if we open it up a minute, I've got 2 handguns. That's the first one I picked up. Second one is exactly the same. But we can swap them out here. That's got a cool symbol. I can hit R to customize them. There's a whole load of information there. It works as a looter shooter, so you get like weapons level up as well as the character does. Skins available, and some weapons, not handguns, have stakes on them as well. So, like, go with the Polar Vortex skin, because that's a pre-order thing that kind of included with this. There's a laser beam one that makes it red, which I'm actually not that into those, so I'm just going to stick with the boring bitch one. And we can do the same thing, click on Jacob and customise his outfit, stuff like that. 2 outfits available at the moment. Iconic and Eyes in the Dark. I think I would like to change his backpack though, because his current one is kind of contrasting with everything else. There we go. Right. Got him some ammo. We'll head on out in a second. Look, here. Saves me a run. Get off this ferry, shall we? Lots of lore, yeah, definitely, Danny. Hey, Tessmail, you alright? Moses would be proud. I'm not so sure you'd be proud. Oh God, look at the sun.
Jesus, that ain't no act of God.
What he said. Raven's talking to me. Gavin Poyer's an Ivy by accident. Took you a long time to work out that switch. Yeah, well, it's glowing, which helps. So I'm going up there first, because I've played through this bit already. In short. Now I know where the key is to get to the area we couldn't on the ship. And the doubling back involved then kind of shows you how to get up there. So I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute, but save myself some hassle because there's something up there that I want to get. That yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, there's something up there that I want to get that would have been useful to pick up before I found it last time, rather than after.
What the hell are they up to?
Thing good. Lots of guns around here, and they're all the same. Apart from the fact I do prefer the green sights. I've been enjoying it so far, Tessmo. Not to everybody's taste, but so far I'm having fun with that. Mind you, we literally just got out of the boat, taking my time. So, it's not exactly high paced. I mean, you could up the pace if you wanted to, but don't particularly. Nearly fell off. Okay, sniper rifle ammo, lockpicks, sniper rifle. Now we're talking. I'm going to put the sniper rifle on 3 now. Great, different sniper rifle to the one I found last time. Does not take a stake, apparently. Good to know. Now, I'm going to change this out for the new gun. So, one. That way my handgun should now have the green sights. Nice. But I knew the sniper rifle was up here, so part of the plan. Hello, boys. This one is not suppressed. Jesus. I'm out of bullets, that's not ideal. Turns out they did a good job of dodging me. Range is clearly a factor here. Gotcha. Cultists there, okay. Woo! That was not fun.
Shit. Worked up over nothing.
That one over there. There's this one down here. Okay. I think she just tripped over. That's interesting. Got him.
Rest and reload.
Just that guy down there to get out. Am I for trouble? That's okay. We'll be coming back for that guy in a minute anyway, so Gun ammo, nice. Ran in here. Is there anything in here? Fear. Expert from an anonymous journal entry. I've been hunting this boat for days. Haunting this boat for days. Me, Mary, and the baby. When she cries, Mary hides in one of the shipping containers, which we've lined with blankets and dirty mattresses from the crew quarters. I've only left twice for bottled water, powdered formula, and whatever food I could find. Mary hated it both times, but there's no other way. My heart is hammering the entire time I'm out in Redfall, afraid for myself, but also afraid for both of them if I don't make it back. I can't stop picturing someone finding them while I'm gone, Mary holding tight to little Beth, both so scared. I keep hoping something will change, maybe a bunch of helicopters will land, or the Coast Guard will show up and take us somewhere away from the island. At night we can see them going along the harbour, standing around with fires, drinking and popping off shots. I watched them with a scope. I took off a busted hunting rifle. A guy used to work on our old Beta whenever it broke down. Dock workers, cops, coffee shop people. What's made some of them fall in line so fast? I already know the answer because I've also watched the bloodsuckers come up out of the dark ready for an offering. Fear. It's always fear. Previous in the bed, let's again use ladders. Yep. It's unreal, I think, the engine. So. Oh, got a lockpick. Nice. Fair then. Then useful. Don't go in the red mist. It's a tad on the unhealthy side. Ferry deck key. There we go. Haven't got a lockpick for that though. I'm hoping I might find a bit more in the firearms department at this point, but plenty of medical supplies around here as well. Early game area. Gun. Like I found something else last time and I can't remember what it was. Oh, there's that guy down there. Yep. Nice and steady. Yeah. Turn the difficulty up, but it's not the hardest game around, which is... On the one hand, I would like it to be more difficult. On the other... Oh, hello. Not everything needs to be Dark Souls. Rolling for... Let's get our shotgun friend in here. Stake on this one. I might upgrade a little bit from the wooden ones. I've got other options though. Knifey fellow here. And there's that big weird red one which is... let's have that knifey one. There we go. Shotgun 2. Cool. And if you look through this one, it highlights that ladder, which is... I found it at about this point last time. I was like, well, I could have used the sniper rifle already. So, that's why I went up there early. Some pieces. My brain's telling me there was more up here on my last visit, but I'm also not convinced. Also, the water seems to be closing in a little bit, so there's that. Do I have any locks? No. Don't. That's unfortunate. I should have saved the lockpick for the door back here because I don't think I'll be able to get back at it. Oh well. Because I've got a feeling this water is closing back in more and more. We should probably push on before I get a bit wet. Yeah, no driving in this one. Yeah, it's definitely better on PC from what I've heard, George. The console version I've heard is not at its best. Bad guys are... One sniper round. I'm a shotgun looking. Better, but not incredible.
Is there someone that shouldn't be here?
Nope.
Show yourself. You don't want to piss them off.
Well, I'm pissing you off though, buddy. By pissing you off, I mean killing you. Whew. Well, if you look at my health bar down there, I got a little bit of a whooping.
All clear.
Fortunately, there's plenty of health down here. Dude, with a key. A lockpick. Sure, I found more of those last time. You haven't missed anything in particular, have you? Maybe I have. I mean, I probably have, but... saving the ammo may not be the play here. Smooth! Kind of smooth. Bit weird that one punch to the back is enough to take him out, but hey. The circumstances, I don't think complaining is exactly the play. Is there a carry weight limit? I don't actually know, Blaine. I don't think so. But I don't know yet. Maximum number of weapons you can carry, anyway. I don't think anything else counts towards the weight. I think it's just weapons. And obviously you can only equip 3 at a time. There we go. I just learned something. Yeah, you might struggle a bit with that, George, I think. Although it does depend what resolution you're playing at. You might be okay at 1080p. But... any goodies in here?
Flares. Could be a trap. Or some people needing help.
Yep, could be either of those things. Do you 1-inch punch, Jacob?
Easy. Watch what you're doing. God, what? Calm down.
You've hit her head on every step so far, you dipshit.
So?
So they only want the blood if they're still alive. Look at her!
Pew pew. Yeah, apparently they were trying to drag this poor lady that she's lying on top of off to vampires. Apparently cultists do that in the hope of becoming vampires themselves. And it killed her. Presumably she was unconscious beforehand. Eliminate cultists at the fire station.
Just a bit farther.
Yeah, 5 sets of medical stuff, I think, is the limit there and all as well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're not in a rush, it's not a terrible idea to wait for a few patches. So the PC version's okay, but probably hold off on console if what I've heard is true. On the other hand, it's hardly conceivable it's not.
Come on, we gotta check the ferry next. Saw some people sneak on it.
There's no way out of this. Take a look at the sun.
Night time. Get sneaky punch. Hop there on my meds. Got a plan. Seeing as taking out the cultists is not the goal here.
Oh, man.
Going okay. And I maxed out on handgun ammo, which is always nice. 115 apparently is my max. Well, 100 plus whatever's in the clip. Whatever. Don't you dare, motherfucker.
That's it. Got them all.
Okay, went smoothly. Ish.
We don't want to hurt you, but we might.
You don't know what you're missing. If you come out, we'll show you.
Go to hell. Come out and we'll show you hell.
I said shut up. Catch more flies with honey.
You don't catch flies, you swat them.
Well, apparently I can't sneak up and hit that one, so... Blap blap. Release the trapped civilian. Okay.
Hey, you all right in there?
Yes. Hello? We're in here. Are the cultists still around? I can't open this door until they're gone.
Or dead. Dead would be better.
They cut the power on us. We've got wounded in here.
And they got a bloodsucker in the basement. They all answer to it.
Can you help us out?
Got power on a vampire. Wonderful. Good needs to pick up around here before changes. Now, struggling with the AI. Yeah, I mean, a bit early for me to make a call on that. I've turned up the difficulty. Seems fine. Firefighter of the Year. 2019 Firefighter of the Year bestowed upon Gail Fassia? Probably butchered that, okay. In recognition of courage, strength, and valiance. Massachusetts State Firefighters Association. A lot of syllables. No, apparently. Shotgun ammo, I don't mind if I do. Can you figure out where the power is? Go ahead and guess it's in the basement. There's much else to find. Huh? I guess. Opens. Suppose why not? Pick up then, it was just a thing to interact with. Umpire noises. I think that's any better than the shotgun I've got. I think I am going to go for the shotgun. Yeah. Oh, he's gone upstairs apparently, which is fine because he gave me time to reload. Come on, that's that. Well, yeah, maybe not that much. Steak time. One vampire down. Music reminds me a little bit of the first Resident Evil movie there. Whew. That went okay. And there's the power.
Go. That's more like it.
Fella didn't make it, but so you get your health back when you level up, which is cool. Skills. I've got my Raven ability, which is automatically given to me, so I will now be able to use that when we leave the fire station. Nice. And get these folks out of here. First things first, very, very important thing. Yeah, we can. Right. Let's folks out.
It's safe to come out now. We got them all.
Thank you. Yeah, there's two sort of halves to the game, I think, George. Crossing between the two is a one-way street, so worth bearing in mind. But otherwise, yeah, things were going alright. Dude definitely took a bit more killing than he did on my first run through. But I have upped the difficulty, so. Sigh of relief. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if it didn't have the few issues it's got. So, PC version seems okay so far. Catch you later, Matt. Have a good one.
Better see who's running this outfit. Time to meet the locals.
Mission completed. Dead in the water. Powerful vampires have pushed back the tides and blocked out the sun. Left with no escape, you made your way to shore where you met several new allies hiding out in a fire station. Hopefully you can help each other survive the situation on Redfall. Can you join the cult? No, I don't think you can, not sure. That would kind of defeat the point, really. I think this is supposed to be the player characters, collectively, the four of them, their bedroom. Stab 'em, stake 'em. Yay. Time to meet everybody who's here. First up, Terrence Hunt to Longface.
Mr. Boyer, am I right? I'm glad you're here.
You'd be the only one.
I don't want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I speak for everyone when I say thank you. My name is Terrence Hunt. I'm a doctor. Used to work at Redfall Regional. I'm taking care of everyone here. Sick, injured, and everything in between. If you need medical supplies, come to me. But only take as much as you need. There are other people here who need help just as much as you.
Enough.
They took over the hospital almost immediately. Like they
Not
planned
surprised.
it.
Given what little I know, being related to a whole biomedical firm that took over, and also vampires, blood, where do you tend to find blood? Apart from in humans, in a hospital. Anyway, give me one second, folks, I won't be a moment. Right, so that wouldn't be long.
We could have died. Glad the Reverend kept those flares.
Took some vampires out. Just suitably badass. Turn my headphones down. So I'm buying medical supplies here if I need them. Not. Doubt.
I appreciate what you've done for us.
There you go,
Need
talk
get
to the
people here
Reverend.
safe and secure. Come
Yes.
back if you need anything.
So some of the pictures I've seen, supposedly, of the console version, have this looking like it's basically a badly expanded PNG. And don't look like that here, so... I don't know whether or not that's a console thing, or it's just not accurate. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying. That in a moment.
Jacob, right? Well, I'm glad you're on our side. My name is Reverend Eva. Nice to meet you. Sorry it couldn't be under better circumstances. We were at the homeless shelter before this, but... Anyway, I do the organizing around here. Sending people for supply runs, scavenging, getting people to safety. Sometimes they bring back useful stuff. Check the trunk from time to time. Whatever's in there is yours, if we can spare it. A lot of people out there who need our help.
That is an unusual priest. Yeah, I know, Dan. I've was deliberate. So yeah, we've got some found, so we can get stuff. Lockpicks. Ooh, wouldn't mind some of those actually. And rewire kits. Buying one of those apparently.
Old habits die hard.
Revelations of Divine Love by Julian of Norwich. And for the tender love that our good Lord hath to all that shall be saved. Fucking hell, it doesn't exactly read easy, does it? He comforteth readily and sweetly, signifying thus, it is sooth that sin is cause of all this pain.
Check the trunk. Maybe something
I
useful
did.
for you in there.
But all shall be well, and all shall be well, and all manner of things shall be well. What? These words were said full tenderly, showing no manner of blame, nor to any that shall be saved. Legible. Notes from Mrs. Chen's class. Dear Redfall Firefighters, thank you for letting our third grade class visit you. We had so much fun. Here are our favourite parts. Kana liked helping wash the truck. Kai liked petting Flash because he didn't know dogs were allowed.
I knew
Kim liked meeting firefighters and asking questions. Jen liked they had cookies and let them eat too. Fumiko liked sitting in their comfy chairs and reading. Penelope liked taking Flash for a walk. And Jack liked turning the siren on because it was loud. Yeah, that sounds like kids, alright. MCV.
I'm not doing your funeral, so don't die.
Some of the lorry texts. Yeah, some of the texts can be times, I've noticed. But, yeah, PC side of things definitely seems to be okay. And to be honest, it's a pleasant bloody change after the last few months, years, where consoles have got great versions of a game and the PC ports ended up being absolute trash. So, definitely happy to have the opposite. I mean, obviously we'd like them all to be perfect, but that ain't a realistic reflection of the world, really, is it? To Anna, I thought it was. There's Anna.
Jacob, huh? What's with the eye?
Don't ask.
Well, we owe you one. I'm Anna, and this is my husband, Joe. You ran into one of those creeps, yeah? Only way to kill him is with a stake to the heart. Makes him pop like a firework.
Does.
Those loonies, you can take out with a regular gun, though. And we got plenty of those.
Guns or loonies?
This stake's free, but you gotta earn the guns out of my stash. Sorry.
She's not sorry.
I ain't sorry. Anyway, nice to meet you. Always hated that guy. Guess he hated me too. Say goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye, Joe.
Ask Allison Pregnancy Edition. So from Ask Allison Pregnancy Edition by Alison Root. Dear Allison, I have really bad morning sickness that somehow lasts all day. Is that normal? Am I potentially hurting my child? Sincerely, lover, not a puker. Believe it or not, a whopping 75% of pregnant women experience morning sickness, and don't let their misnomer fool you. Morning can show up any time of day. Good news is your baby is unharmed. At this stage, your fetus' nutritional needs are minuscule, so your sickness won't bother it a bit. Oh, and before I forget, congratulations.
That's why you gotta be ready.
Yep, try keeping notes on what you eat, and then avoiding the things that make you want to puke. Some stuff. Oregon.
Yeah?
Joe's not particularly chatty. I now have to use the briefing table. Firefighter sign-in sheet. 21, so 21st of October. Sign-in. Carlisle Moore, Valeria Garcia. Young, Cole, Anya Bakri, and Zai Fu. Note from Fire Chief Hart. This is it. 4 firefighters are missing from the shift. Has anyone heard of them? Heard from them. I'd like to have all hands I'd like to have an all-hands meeting next week. This should include Saya, Whitaker, Houston, and Katz. Check on their families first. Depending on how that goes, we may need to file missing persons with the police. Pictures? That sounds cool. Sheriff's statement. Article about dangerous wildlife. Supposed to be a desensitized bear that was responsible for what happened up in the mountains over at Shade Tree Heights. 4 young people, fitness freaks, were torn apart. Someone at the coroner's office said they were drained of blood. And now law enforcement is referring to horror show as the recent tragedy. Guess what they're doing in response? They're closing the trail. Do you feel safer already? Nonsense. How should it, no one should be sleeping soundly until we find out who or what ripped those 4 young hikers limb from limb. Vampires. That's what it was. It was vampires. I know. So, mission briefing room. Where we're going to pick up, well, funnily enough, missions. See the logic of locking yourself in a bathroom if you got the choice. No windows, door locks, and there's water in there. So, Redfall Commons main mission. Dead in the water is done. Now we've got the next one. Cheers, 2 birds, 1 stone. People hiding out in the fire station need supplies if they can survive. Guns, ammo, medicine, anything to help. If stores downtown might have what they need.
Don't know how all this started. Don't care. When we got here, things were already a hair shy of Halloween. Dead empty streets,
Game Pass is a good way of doing it.
secret fires, things creeping in the windows. Made contact on the 2nd day. I got hit hard and drug off. Lights out. Woke up tasting blood with this freak-ass bird in my grill. I'd just as soon be in hell if my back broke. But it ain't up to me. I can't go back to Bellwether. No one's coming to help these civilians. A few dozen of us tried getting off the island on that ferry. The damn bloodsuckers killed the sun and pushed back the ocean. Something out of the Bible. Supposed to be a few places we can check for supplies. Ain't nothing left to do but cut out and grab some gear. Maybe save some idiots in the process. I'm done talking. Let's go.
Quite cool. Hey, Stephen, how are we doing? Yeah, I think we're going to have plenty to interact with in time now. Early on yet, but I think we'll probably have our fill before the game is out. Quotes from a famous book, is it, Steve? Surprise me? Really, given the nature of it, doesn't surprise me much that I didn't recognise it. Yeah, the art style's cool in the cutscenes. Big difference between X and S on Fallout, is it? Sure. Yeah, it might well be the same in Redfall. And there's instructions. Reproducing ham radio hollow man for Joe. Set 1, turn on radio, scan to 88.3. Hear mostly static, wait till 4 minutes, hear man's voice. Listen, clearly says hollow man. Yeah, we've heard bits of hollow man talk. So, I need to go downstairs and do this quest, basically, collect supplies. Get out there. Well, shit. Probably not go well.
Searching those choppers could be the fastest way to find supplies.
Your children crying out for me. I need you here. And you need me to be well. I have brought you down from the sky. I am the Hollow Man.
Creepy ass motherfucker.
Shit. If he's trying to scare me, it'll take more than that.
Nice lockpicks. Right. So the game is trying to tell me, or it would if the tutorials were still popping up, but I've already gone through the tutorials this far, that if I go east, I think it was east, there should be some marker that's good for fast travelling. This is where I need to go. We'll need to go that way eventually, but there's also the sporting goods store there, so I think we will go east. See if we can't find a historical marker that is a fast travel. Yeah, some effective anti-air defense for sure. Ooh, lighter. Fire Lord. No, I don't think it's quite down that road. So let's try out Jacob's shiny new ability.
Go on, you worm bucket.
I am freaking sure there's more on than that. So I think, yeah, I got, for completing that mission, I was given a better shotgun. That. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So one of the cool things about this game, there are tons of skins in it. And the other very cool thing about it is you unlock them by playing, not by... not by paying for them.
That's it. Got them all. More incoming.
Whew, frames dipped hard then. Not good. Oh, we got trouble.
That's better.
Yeah, definitely some stability work to be done there, I think. Not exactly a fast loader, this shotgun. Ooh, textures are having a bit of a moment. Some of the trees do struggle a bit as of yet. Bit unfortunate, but not on my side. Anonymous journal. Saw the soldiers coming in on inflatable rafts before the water went all Moses, trapping us here. Bellwether and like in the modern Mercs documentary. First seemed like a good thing. Hell yeah, kick some ass on those creepy bastards and looter idiots following them around. And I saw the squad I saw set up turrets and lit up one of the creeps, turning it to ashes. But I waited to see what they were going to do next. I'm not a fool. Sure enough, when some whining civvies approached begging for help, they got zip-tied. Sure whose side Bellwether is on, but not mine. Saw an abandoned cop car a few blocks from the bridge. Most of them have sand in their tanks now from the looters. But maybe there's a uniform in the trunk. Would Bellwether ease up if they thought I was law enforcement? Too risky. Might just search the cop car for guns and find some place to hunker down. Might be a right idea. Shoot anybody I don't know. Some I do. Sniper rifle ammo as well, that's good. Somewhere out here, supposing. Something about to the east as a historical marker, but I didn't actually find any historical marker just yet. I mean, there's the lighthouse over there, which could be it, but... seem like where I want to be. Could also be over here. Yeah. Well. Pregnant woman selling guns. Yeah. Well, if there is a historical marker, it's not over here. Yes, I saw more bad guys last time I was here as well. In a bit. Downtown is definitely a bit iffy. Sedgwick. I'm going to make my way, incidentally, down to Wheeler Sporting Goods, which was the first place they said check out for supplies, so I can kind of do a bit of a loop that way. So the hospital was the first place that got hit. Maybe not the best place to check out.
Hey, listen. We could use your help getting some safe houses set up while you're out there. The more places folks have to lay low, the better. It'll also give us a foothold to take back our neighborhoods from these monsters and their goddamn cults. My friends already laid the groundwork in a few places, but as you can imagine, they're not really safe yet.
At least the moon ain't ruined yet.
If you spot one, just get the power going and give us a shout on the radio.
Now for safe houses. There. Save the. Oh, there's a safe house. Drag. No, we could hit that. Safe house here. It's not that far away from where I need to be. Let's go and see what we can get. Quieter than it was last time I came through. Ooh. Oh, I do have lockpicks. Okay, let's use that. Ooh, pistol upgrade. Rewired kit. Nice. That's my current one. Slightly less ammo, well, a lot less ammo in the clip, but generally better across the board. Ooh, and it's stealth as well. That's cool. Suppressed rather. Cool. Ooh, he was going to make that a minute. Yeah, I was thinking that, Danny.
Looks like some kind of safe house. Good place to hunker down and stock up.
There we go.
Security.
Ooh, watchers. I don't think I've seen these.
Lookout.
Well, went better than I thought it was going to. So you see that little blue moat over there?
All clear.
Dropped by dead whatever the heck that was, the Watcher. Vampire types drop those things and those are what charge your ultimate, apparently. So I'm going to get across. Frames are not great in town. They improve in enclosed areas, to be fair. But ooh, any further I'd have been in trouble, I think. There's a vamp somewhere.
What do you have here?
Trouble for you, that's what we got.
You can't win.
Nice try, dumbass. That wasn't particularly bright of them. But hey, saved me some ammo, so...
This is Reverend Eva Crescente. Is anyone there?
There's a safe house with open a car boot. Yeah, not quite the same thing. Empire Park, oh, exactly. Full damage is, yeah. I took a decent wodge of full damage earlier, so... But I think it dropped a decent distance, so... I'll be a bit careful about it. There are ways to negate it in time. You've unlocked a safe house, can fast travel to the safe house from anywhere on the map. Redfall citizens occasionally leave a free medical supply or some ammo for you. Use projector screen to select missions. Make the neighborhood safer. Additional resources unlock at safe house to complete more missions.
And this is Anna Krillman. And now the weather.
Hey, this is Jacob. Safe house is up and running.
You cleared out a safe house? Good on you. If it's not too much to ask, there's more you can do to help.
Of course there is.
Some key places you can hit to fight back at those monsters. Anything you can do will make a difference. Now get out there, take no shit, and God be with you.
Plan. Do like the overhead projector for safe house missions. So I'm here, and I need to be circle with the gas station and the statue and the garage. And I need to sort of be over this way from it. Effectively, like, map, reading the way it's drawn. Whew. Not going to do that right now. We're going to focus on story mission for the moment. John. The law reason why vehicles don't work? I have no idea. Am I? Nice. Take launcher yet, but... Alright, so we'll get to the end, we'll hang a right, and the place I want to be is there. I'm in trouble going to kick off here if I'm not careful. Sunny sea. Get in there, not. Okay. Yeah. Doing okay. Frames are absolutely tanking in town, though. I think whatever's causing this is probably why console versions launch it at 30 FPS. I mean, they dipped a bit frames in town when I was playing this afternoon, but that much. Can't do something about this, shall we? That is not any better. Marginally better, but not by enough to make it worth bothering with. Oh crap. Shite, there's loads of them. Gonna heal and run. Where was the safe house? I can't remember where. Oh, there it is.
Gotcha.
I've taken a wrong turn. I'm not food, I am a meat substitute. Shit! There it is. That's the only way I need. Run! Come on, you dumbasses. Let's see just how stupid you really are. Really stupid.
Yes.
Come on, I'm not hiding. That wasn't very clever, was it? As a strat, not the worst. From my perspective. From theirs, really not very clever. Yeah, I'll leave that there, I think. settlement needs your help. Yeah, it does have that vibe a little bit, doesn't it? Right. And where were we before we were rudely interrupted? Where did they come out of? They're up here, wasn't it? I think. Yeah. Wilson's Lobster Pound, that was it. Here, vampires. See, with the sun being down altogether, they are more active at night. Ooh. Can't deal with that one yet. Can, potentially. And pointless, because what I need is right here. There's a vampire. You nimble motherfucker.
This one is mine.
There we go. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Mostly worse. Yeah, it did say something about fuel being sold out of cars, didn't it? But I've got a plan, because I did get to this building last time, like this afternoon when I was testing stuff out. First thing I'm going to do is turn off the security alarm. Then we're going to use the back door.
Don't hide. There is no escape.
A bit unnecessary, but try to sneak up on me and just caught a shotgun to the face. Oh dear. You look vampiric. Oh! There's several. Ring around the rosy. Woo! There were much fewer vampires last time I was here. Woo! There's like 3 more vampires at this time. I don't know if that's a difficulty setting thing. Binoculars and condoms. I do not want to know where that party's going. Ugh. About a long distance relationship. Panic strategy just works. Kinda does. Assuming you actually managed to hit the target. I think we mostly did. Got a helmet there. I'd have to change... Ooh, we've got several apparently. I like to change the outfit to one that doesn't have a hood on it. Anything other than his iconic one. So there's his Eyes in the Dark. There's a mercenary outfit. I'm not sure where I picked that up. Possibly for completing a quest. Jacob without his... conventional hood on. Not liking that helmet. It's awful. That's what I've just picked up. Face mask. Stick with the iconic outfit though. It's still the best thing I've currently got. Inventory restock evaluation. Ski masks none. Bullhorns none. Duffel bags 19. Flashlights 14. Kerosene 4. Radios 0. Walkie-talkies 3. Long matches 19. Wouldn't lack of any guns though. Oh. I will get a few supplies. Apparently that is a hazard of some kind. Maybe it blows up. Okay. Taking vampires is satisfying. It is kind of fun. Helmet in that. Yeah, he doesn't look particularly good in that, does he? Pick, don't mind if I do. Okay, so not much in the way of supplies, but actually better than none. Ooh, hello, what we got in here? Now we might be talking. I missed this last time. Weapons crate, weapons crate. Stake launcher. Supply crate with a flare gun, double barrels. Oh, shit ton of ammo. Now I'm feeling better. We can unlock this. Lockpick, but you know, it doesn't seem like a waste. Another flare gun. Feeling that great. Another lockpick to replace it. So. Flare gun is handy for setting things on fire. And stake launcher is great for whipping vampires' butts. So I think stake launcher can go in there. Don't have a lot of ammo for it though. May have to bear that in mind. I have good stuff in. Oh, I've got a rework here. I can open that. You got for me. Ooh. Automatic assault rifle. Cast special. Headshot deal minus damage. Increase reload speed. Staggers faster. That's not bad. A UV beam. That's not bad either. So I might swap the stake launcher out for the UV beam. That was. I don't think it was a particularly... There it is. It's not a particularly high-end one, but... Got ammo for this? I've got maybe one shot. Cast specials and assault rifle I could use to replace a shot. Try that. No ammo at all for that, so we'll change this back out, and that can be, I guess, the stake launcher for now. You see this assault rifle, any? Ooh, bellwether assault rifle of some kind. That looks pretty beastie. Comes with a stake but can't be modified, apparently. Presumably because it's an unrivaled quality one. cool. Alright, don't mind if I do. Pick, great. Save cabinet. That I can now unlock. Ooh, and a pistol. A whole bunch more ammo. Yeah, that pistol compared to someone I've already got. Well, it was more productive than it was last time. Yeah, there's some good stuff you can pull out. So, safe houses from the look at it. I mean, I think we might as well take that guy out and test this, hadn't we? Ooh, okay, so it's a single... Yep, and do this. We would have said this thing was automatic, but... Cast special. Volto Flamingo security level. Transcript. Velasquez. What the hell, Cass? Please wait, this thing is shit. If it puts holes in people, then it's fulfilling its function. Look, safety's not ambidextrous, pistol grip needs to be swapped out, rail system is junk, trigger could be closer to £3, and the gas block, at risk of being redundant, is shit. Not even adjustable. The standard assault rifle that meets all bellwether specs. Yes, come on, don't mess around with it there. What are you doing? Fixing it. Okay. Mine's a bit of cyberpunk. Yeah, there's definitely some of that vibe in there. This is auto, but it's definitely semi-auto. Yeah, what's nice. Yeah, so also. Yep, that should be continuously firing right now. It clearly is not. So 12 shots. It's more of a DMR than a assault rifle. So, we've got a couple of crashes up here to head towards. Great. I feel like this night is longer than it was on my first playthrough. Though I did do some other stuff on the way through, but on that playthrough, but what I didn't do on this one, I did replace with other stuff anyway, so. I haven't died yet, on a harder difficulty. Church, I think. Let's just have the vibes of somewhere that have either a safe house or some significance to it.
Some fool.
Well, it cost me all my stake launcher ammo, but I did want to try it out. One shot's a vampire. So no. Now I need pointy objects. Oh, here's the thing that I think might be the case. So if I run and slide. Wondering whether or not the oil might extend it. It looked like it did on the stream I was watching this afternoon. But, appear not. Come on. ID. So, hands up, everybody thinks this might be a bad idea. Times of trouble, you'll find solace here, all are welcome. Doesn't look anything like the place that had Redfall United Church of Christ. Doesn't look anything like kind of places we see in Fallout. Tongue for some reason. Ow. It is with great sadness that we announce that we can no longer host funerals as we are booked for the foreseeable future. If you're in need of funeral service, please consider discussing with Pastor Powell in Chickering. Ooh. Fully booked, eh? Not a good sign for funerals. Persons. Lots of missing persons. Catch you later, dude. Have a good one. Ooh, play the piano. Probably attract some attention. A lot of creaking in here, and that's creepy as hell. It's in? Dear. Ooh, double action revolver. High end. Stagger and increased accuracy when moving. Pick ammo. Fair. So it does more damage, but everything else is less good. Quite a lot more damage. Not sneaky either. Do it though.
Sun's coming up. What's left of it?
Good. Fewer vampires then. Right, here's an idea. Top that. Grim Tide. Nice. Cast special. And then I've got a shotgun for dealing with the inside. No saving in this game. There are sort of fast travel points that act as respawn points as well. It is, other than that, ooh, don't mind if I do, 2 sniper rifles. Yeah, and there are also saves, but that's it. Semi-automatic, high-end, 79, 95 on the UK. Low speed, shatter, damage. I don't think this has got a suppressor on it either. Or a vampire down. Didn't. Sing. Missed the thing. Stuff I can flog. Cool. From this anger, beauty sprung. Convinced. Ooh, grave locks.
Auntie? Auntie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you got dragged down into this. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry.
So the grave locks you can find all over the map, and basically they act as little tidbits about the background of what happened. Locks of hair from, presumably, the lady whose voice we heard at the start as well, who said it was all my fault, to do with her blood. In cigars? They know the whiskey. Right. That. Good. Ooh, there's actually a few things. My ear there. Isn't this the location from the reveal trailer? I don't know, to be honest. I can't remember. At all. First aid, okay, good to know about. First Samuel 14:32. Hey. And the people flew upon the spoil, and took sheep, and oxen, and calves, and slew them on the ground, and the people did eat them with the blood. Who's favour? Meet me at your house after work. I have a little something I want to give you. Just a little thank you from me to the group, me and the group for all that you do. Can't say no because I already got it. Don't be late. Okay, so Perry's house. Oh, Ava's apartment. In order to continue that particular quest line. October 23, so it's slightly in the future. Huh. Sunday school notes. Begin today's learnings with that. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places. Ask the children what they think it means. Give examples of how to apply verse to real life. Art project based on how this verse makes the children feel. Remember bubble paint and crowns. Reinforce that friends and neighbours aren't the problem, dangerous and insidious power is. Picks, nice. Review previous week's lessons, extension of today's, ask leftover questions. Move into a new lesson from 1 Peter 8. Be sober and self-controlled, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, walks around you like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Hide and seek activity. Discuss why it's not enough to hide from evil. You must also be aware of it and ready to save yourself or others. Close out, it's important to have fun in life, but it's equally important to make sure you and your friends are always safe. Why do you ain't got what I need? Ooh, nice 3. Hab 314 speaks to me on a deep and intense level, but I can't figure out how to apply it in the children's lives. You pierce the heads of his warriors with their own spears. They came as a whirlwind to scatter me, gloating as if to devour the wretched in secret. Sometimes the best way to conquer someone is by using their strength against them. Never underestimate someone or taunt them before an argument's settled. What activity makes sense for the verse? Might be a better lesson for an older youth group. Great one either way, unfortunately. Youth group around spears is just an accident waiting to happen. How are you doing, Gray, right? High stakes gaming. T-boned. No, it's good, fine. Thing. Certainly not standard tuning. Not that great. Good enough to tell that much. That's just a toilet. Right. So I need to find her apartment if I want to advance that quest with her. I'm guessing it's probably not far from the church. Oh wait, it's bloody miles. It's across town. Okay. Well, we'll get there eventually. We're going to carry on up this way, I think, first. That was interesting. This would be a good time to go down this road rather than the shotgun, I think. Sun's up. Box was buzzing correct, buzzing something crazy rather. Words are difficult apparently. So a little difficult.
Some kind of historical marker. Probably a good place to get my bearings.
Got you that time, you little fucker. Damn, that one was, did a number on me.
They pop up, we put them down.
Can we see the sun? Yeah, just about. This gives me, like, the shape of the sun reminds me of the mark that you have on your arm in the first Dark Souls game. Can't remember what it's called. Yeah. Remember? How are you doing, Fritzy? I'm enjoying the game so far. It's not perfect by any stretch, but I am definitely enjoying it. Go to Bethesda for hooking us up as well. Yeah, there's a few frame rate issues I've had. Some of the textures are exactly 100%. A lot of fun. Enjoying it so far. I think it's a bit slow paced for some people. And the enemy AI is not terribly clever. Definitely having fun with that. Right, we got chased by like 3 or 4 vampires before, and I just legged it back to a safe house where there was a load of UV lights. They all just ran straight to the UV lights and just went. I just went around punching them to death. It was immensely dumb of them. Well, that's fucking subtle, isn't it? Do the smoke plume. That frame rate dropping down below 20 there. Still is sitting below 20. Painful. Turn back around, it climbed up again. Definitely not the best, the frames at the moment. Yeah, you're not up. So, I am enjoying it. Yeah. Do any clips for a haircut. See? Shotty. Not very good. A couple of big houses over here. I don't know if we can get into. Oh. We'll have a look since we're here. Ow. Rough. No getting in there. On the one hand, I wish I could get into more of the houses. On the other hand, I'm well aware that would be great for Pullman. He's already struggling. Anyway, it should climb now I'm inside. Plan is on. No signal detected. Text message conversation from Ramona Connors to her sister. I'll see. Mum's visiting tomorrow with Carl. Is that okay? Don't back out. I've got to get more duct tape and other supplies. You get the room ready and don't let Carl knock you out. He used to be a boxer. Delete this text. Okay? Gonna need more than okay. Okay, sir. Fuck you too. Some family drama going on there. Bloody terrifying noise. Who's that? Proud? Is that a name?
Watch out. Looks like a real drum.
Oh shit. Oh well, hello. Vampire with a name. Come on, you creepy motherfucker. That hurt. Whew. That was tough. Tougher.
That's it. Got them all.
Is that interesting? Kind of underwhelming, but was an interesting experience. Yeah, they got decent accessibility options down here for sure. Definitely put the effort in there. I wish they were a tiny bit more optional or granular on things like that. Because it's a bit much for me. But good for people who need it for sure. Poker night, huh?
There was more of us. Mama, Daddy, brothers and sisters. All of them dead. Just me. Just me and Auntie.
So, Comet is a superior flare gun, does extra damage and shatters petrified enemy. Try it. This dumb vampire is hiding from the sun in here, and I don't think they like fire very much, from what I understand. That was interesting. Take launcher, which I have no shots for. That's all
gone for now.
Scented the candle, cranberry bog. Supplies don't mind finding. Full show. Box. Blood bag. Oh! It's the first one of those I've seen. Don't forget to use my raven. Yeah, I have been forgetting, haven't I? I haven't really felt like I needed to yet. I used it a bit earlier. Any good in here?
Let's do some recon.
I don't know if it flies through walls or if it just hits them, but... quite cool. Leave. Beep boop. Boop beep. And pump action. How does it compare to my current one? Reload speed, bit less damage, fire rate, everything else. Okay. Stick with the current one. That's quite cool. Good run through that house. Scoping out buildings, yeah. Frames though. Not great, is it? Yeah.
Go on, bird.
See a way in here. I've got a sneaking suspicion this is going to be a no-entry type of a house. Lot of flicker in there. It's not ideal. Easy with friends, more time to creep around, absorb lore solo. Yeah, it's definitely changes the vibe up a bit, doesn't it? Jade Tree Height. This is where those campers got massacred by, presumably vampires. Oh. Not cottage. Looks like a cottage to me. Yep.
People told me it was a disease. A disease in the blood. I didn't have it, but family did. Killed all of them. I couldn't save none.
Follow the river up. Let's go. Try that. Well, it might be riddled with vampires, so.
Show me something good.
So I'm not following the river up. Waterfall. I see. Somebody went over the waterfall. Probably that disappeared about the time they went over it. What I recall.
Go on, bird.
Out here. Ooh. Helltug Peak. You see, this is the way my Raven is not particularly reliable at the current juncture.
What's going on? Hell out.
Thing is supposed to be good at headshots, so try and use it for that. You killed my friend, asshole. Well, he would have killed me, given half a chance.
Listen to me. Listen.
Parker. That way, I think. Terrain and wildlife.
Whoever you are, you've made a mistake. Hey, over here!
Sure about that?
All clear.
Frame rate just went down the pan. It's still sitting in the 30s at the minute. not do this when I was playing this afternoon? Going back up again now. I mean, dip during combat I didn't see, but it definitely didn't dip that much. There's one target. Else? The other one.
Trail's rough. I've seen worse.
You're looking iffy.
Go on, Bird.
Very small target that head. Not a very visible one either. Okay. I have no idea what it is. It's just a big honking gun, as far as I'm concerned.
That's better.
Yeah, it's listed as an automatic assault rifle, but it quite clearly is not an automatic assault rifle.
Getting dark out.
Sleep tight.
Raven is creepy. Dark Raven mad. Did I notice his jacket is just on there different manner on his head? That is... yes, so it is. Good spot, Gray. That's cool. Jacket over his head. Company.
Earn your keep, Bird Brain.
Or not. I definitely heard something, but pretty marked. You going the right way? I mean, yeah, because there. Okay. What else? Very bright individuals using a shotgun at that distance, but I'm fine with it. Gonna give them a great deal of success, but I can live with that. Mostly because the more success they have, the less I'll be able to live with it. This is a mess, isn't it? What have we just picked up then? Nothing particularly interesting at this juncture. Ah. Arr. Hey. Yeah, Grace basically got the sum of the Raven, at least so far. Although he doesn't seem to be all that reliable in his ability to mark enemies, though. That might just be because I haven't got him ranked up any. Yep, got Bell with the thing alright. Not gonna hack that.
This ain't working?
This is Sharon. I hear you.
We're coming up on the second chopper now, no sign of life. I don't think any of these Bellwether soldiers made it. You?
Still looking for those supply crates they don't. I don't think we should be on these radios too much.
Why?
What if they're listening? What if they send more soldiers?
You know who's listening? The Hollow Man. He served these choppers up to us on a platter. So just make sure you get those goddamn supply crates.
Some of those cultists are after the supply cache. We cut them off, or head straight for the supplies. Still that second chopper, too.
Press middle mouse button, marker spot. Whole team can see the marker. Useful situations where you know the whole team is to move somewhere or concentrate on an enemy. Cool. So next spot, supply crates. Another crash site over there. Yeah, I think the supply crates kind of a more sensible direction ahead. Now. Most of everything here. Oh, hello.
You can't win.
On the back. Like I just did, buddy.
Rest and reload.
Well, that sounded spooky.
One more blood bag, and I will ascend. Again.
Well, I guess we'll just see, won't we?
Now! Just one bite.
You dealt with. Give me a second, just reloading my 6-shooter for you.
I'll bite out your heart.
Well, if I get yours first. Went okay. Nearly didn't, but... Yeah, I think Brown was using it was the whole 3-0 Raven thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Game of Thrones. Might be able to salvage guns directly in inventory, lugging them back. No. I didn't even notice that, to be honest, Greg. I could do that. Look in a minute. That might actually be kind of handy. Go down here, for example. Oh, yeah. Launcher. Don't have a high-end UV gun, do I? Boom's the highest I've got. Butcher versus Surf. 9-2. 9-2. 5. Damage, accuracy while moving. Accuracy while moving seems good. So does staggering enemies, though. The accuracy is probably going to be more useful to me. Pistol. Gun, though. And everything else we'll get rid of. Good shout. That frees up a lot of room that I was running rapidly out of there. And it'll make swapping between my guns easier, so. Ooh, hello. Ross Vampire.
This one is mine.
Yeah, I get it. You've got a shield. It's not exactly rocket science. Nice. There's a beer grey. Time for a beer run. I don't think you will.
You can't hurt me.
Finally! Is your mate dead? Oh, and we down for the first time. But it took like 3 or 4 of them to do it. Oh well. So I need to basically go hit the road and then head up. Basically, the road, don't I? Have I ever had tacos? I have. Yes, man. Not in a while, but I have. Few cash draws. Oh, my next question. I do have some UV ammo at last. Cool. Hanging on to them. So, we have a big red mist that is between me and my destination. And I see a blood bag thing in the background there that's... Woo! That was still hurting me, despite the fact that I was on top of the car. Was not quite the way I wanted that to go down. Doing good. Was in fact not something good. Here? Here. Frames are problematic. This place is boarded up, but it looks like I'll be able to break in. Try and do before. So before I grab the yellow. Warehouse before I grab the quest target and then all hell breaks loose. The idea. Under the bed. Excerpt from Under the Bed by Nora Vine. Tiny weeny bug. There's a tiny weeny bug underneath the skin. It crinkles and itches and tickles your chin. No, I think we're good. Under the bed too. Get it? You like got things hiding under your bed. That doesn't seem like a great thing to me, but. Huh. Basically a PlayStation controller. A not so subtle hint from the devs, maybe? They weren't happy about their PlayStation version being cancelled? I don't know. There you are. Come on in, bish.
Gotcha.
Say hello to your god.
Last one's down and dusty.
The bed 3. Last one, he says. I still hear creepy noises, so... Ooh, leg. When the vamps can teleport, it doesn't really help to board up the doors. It might keep some of the cultists out. Oh, but if a vampire shows up, you're in trouble. Additional trouble. Oh, this is not pleasant. Went down in here, but not nice. Things crawling under the bed. Somebody just crawled on my hand. I don't know what it was. Body crawling on me anymore. I am unchallenged. To those who knew before me, I had only just begun my life's work. Now I can continue to bring everlasting peace. You do not sound like a good person. Three lights, nice. Seems to be blue, seem to be. I think there'll be an upgrade over my current handgun, but no. There's an alarming noise outside. Food in Texas. I have heard that Texas is rather into its Mexican. Can't decide whether or not that makes any sense or not. Damage and accuracy well moved. This one claims to be automatic. Looks like it might actually be. Skins? Ooh, carbon fiber black skin. Scaffolding? No. Plain one looks like that. Carbon fiber black does look a little bit cooler. What stake options have we got? Cut yourself. Not bad. Wood. Night Striker. That's pretty vicious looking. That one there. Yeah, obviously the cast special does way more per shot. Well, only slightly more per shot damage. It's a terrible rate of fire. Try this out. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, I do like assault rifles generally, but I think this game might be a little bit better suited to shotguns than assault rifles. TBH. Really cool looking design, this one. I'm sure to scroll through to 40 to 53. Yeah, that would be a pain. Apparently I accidentally typed my birthday in the other day as 10, whatever year it was, instead of 19. But the 9 and the 0 are right next to each other. I don't know why that happened. Blood type. All of them. So I think I've got to go back upstairs to get outside, haven't I? Check over here? I did.
Something.
Come the papa.
I can do this forever.
Not really. Shuffle off this mortal coil, buddy.
There's the bellwether supplies. I'll let the folks back at the fire station know there's supplies here. Better go check out that second chopper first, though.
Man, I stocked up. That was good. No, that was cool. Now, we need to get over here somehow. What are we doing? Yeah, good. One cup of 3 tacos and a restaurant for armed robbery. Yeah, that sounds about like right. Shocking. Shocking.
Earn your keep, bird brain.
Sneaky, sneaky, oh crap.
This place ain't killed me yet.
Heard the radio lately?
Oof. 17 frames. No. Oh, that was not going well. Well, I'm out in the open. Switch to this. Fact. I think we'll go with that combo for now. Safe house somewhere then. It's over here. Ooh, nice. Well, that's not far from where we need to be. We might as well get the safe house unlocked, don't we?
Safe house, dead ahead.
Yarp. Max out on health. Need to improve my general lockpick. Enough. Get to rewire that with either. Inconvenient. Frames, man.
Same shit, different day.
Hint, the sun's coming up. Clark Gallery had more frames than I just did. Yeah, it does feel like it's the case.
You will never see the
Fuck's sake. Here, have some of this, buddy. Where are you? UV gun. Good news, I found the safe house. Bad news, I don't have any way of getting into it. Current. Oh, something fishy. Per usual. Ain't Baldrick's apple crumble. Bit of a drop.
That red mist don't look right. Best avoid it.
You, sir, are not wrong. Fortunately, hugging to the top of some of this. Now I'm up here. Whew. I'm making decisions, executive decisions. No. There we go. Shotgun. Assault rifle. UV gun. Go here. Anybody think this cave's going to be full of bloodsuckers? We're going to find the Kraken down here.
Water being gone opened up some places that shouldn't be.
Come on, the papa.
You can't hurt me.
You care to place a wager on that, my friend? I've got an ultraviolet gun that says it probably can, hey?
I've been waiting for someone just like you.
Last one's down and dusty.
Well, I bet. I think I can, mate. How are you, Fuzzbrain? Yeah, enjoying it so far. Frames are a bit iffy in places, but I didn't do what I was expecting it to do. More like it. Have we here? Quiet underboss skulls by completing final mission at safe houses. Ah. Okay. Yeah, enjoying it, Fuzzbone, but definitely some day one jitters and issues, but shows promise, I think. I don't think I'd call it groundbreaking, but it shows promise. Fortunately, I do not have any health. Certain factors may have to be considered.
Show me something good.
Was nothing before then. Jack shit. Now look at me.
That's it. Got them all.
Cloak! Nice! Press 5 to turn invisible. Oh, by the way, I had to mix up all of the buttons because I wasn't happy with the way things were set up. But with the risk of Jacob, a prototype cloaking device before his deployment to Redfall, when cloaked can't be spotted, making it easy to evade or get drop on enemies. Attacking or bumping into enemies will deactivate. Skill points will upgrade it as you level up. 2 skill points. Raven scan radius. Scan radius while flying, I stay longer, recharges faster. Cloak lasts longer. Damage resistance. Terrible. I think that one. Resistance for duration, it's a short time after it expires. Or cloak lasts longer. Damage resistance, I think. If I were to use that.
Ghosting out.
Cool. Yeah, it definitely draws on a few things, I think, Gray. Got some cool ideas. I quite like the vampires and the way that's all set up so far. So that needs to go. That was not particularly helpful. Otherwise, I want to keep launcher. Go. Start getting some level 3 guns before long, which is nice. I'm gonna need them, I'm sure.
I lived. And all was ruined, I lived.
Health, which is what I really
Now
need.
I still live.
There's the second
There
chopper.
ain't nothing could kill me.
These operators must have had different orders from my unit. Why are they throwing so many bodies at this? It's bigger than I thought.
Hack kit for that one. Hack kit job. Main-hand assault rifle. True Blood reference, maybe? I mean, main-hands are not exclusive to True Blood. The fact that one crops up in that and vampire, both are vampire properties, you know. I'm hoping I might find a bit of extra health around here. Guessing opening this thing is what it's expecting me to do. Miss something else. Considering the vampires have blacked out the sun, daylight's still pretty daylight, which makes, I mean, I suppose whatever they've done to it just blocks out the UV rays. But, yeah, I mean, that makes more sense than other things they might have done. Routes the devs might have taken. Scream is so weird. Find a hack kit so I can get into that thing. Bit of a Marmite game. I don't think I'd go that far. I think a lot of the reactions that are out there are overblown. The game does definitely have its shortcomings. Frame rate's problematic. Not helped by the fact I'm streaming, of course. Still. And texture flickering is a problem. And by all accounts, things seem to be worse on console. But it's fun. A lot of the stuff that has been kind of thrown around is implying that the whole game is terrible, and it's not. At all. It's fun. It's gunplay's decent. I know the gunplay's not good. Yeah, it is. And some of the reviews are really bloody weird. Oh, Bellwether. They must have some good stuff. I have a sniper, don't I? Yeah.
Go on, you worm bucket.
Well, hello. That's interesting.
Hello. I got a visual.
Ooh.
I got you a surprise.
Cloaks up.
Cultists are going in there to help out. This is where Devinder would have an advantage, because he could just like pop straight over there and we're like, hi buddy, pop up right behind him. Judging by the reviews, this is polarizing. Yeah. There's some weirdness to the reviews for sure, though. They don't add up with my experience, anyway. Distinct overreacting, hyperbole, and sensationalism and outrage, generating clicks and stuff like that going on for sure. Okay, that's good. Needed one of them. Stuff like that's not good though. Like looking at the sky is a very poor choice apparently. I've got as low as 13 frames there and I'm now back in the 70s as soon as I look back down again. Aha! Standing right under the stairs. Hell.
Cloaks up.
I want to try a thing in a second. Don't know if this is going to work or not. So, pray for me. I went right through that without triggering it. That's interesting. That did not go well. Anybody there? Yeah, the guy with 40 holes in his chest. And the frame rate absolutely died on its ass while I was trying to defend myself there. That was not good. Yeah, there's definitely some jealous PlayStation fanboys involved. But so a certain amount of legit criticism as well. Yeah, rewire kit's what I needed. Rewire kit will get me in here. I also need one for... I need... here, across the bridge and then head back. Takes from aid, they certainly were. I did learn things though, so there's that. Like for starters, the cloak allows me to walk through seems to allow me to walk through laser tripwires without setting them off. Although it does also seem to disable them at the same time. Bit of a car that may or may not have anything good in it. Oh, the water's gone. Look at those colours though, the trees are... I hope Arkane can sort the performance issues out on this game, because that and the texture flickering, and it'd be absolutely awesome, I think. Melon, do you? Oh, it's a vamp down there.
rest and reload.
Alright. I feel like shotguns are good for vampires, and assault rifles might be decent for dealing with bellwether guys.
Go on, bird.
Tag something's miles away though. Guys looking a bit fuzzy around the edges.
I'll turn you inside out.
Oh, she will. Stab through the heart. Too late. Yeah. Well then. Mini sniper rifle. Worth it, I think. That one can definitely go. Reload speed, stagger, 130 damage. I do like the semi-auto snipers in this. They have quite a cool feel and vibe to them. Ooh. This one's suppressed though. I'm feeling better about that now. Take I can't do. Skin. Make it red. Vortex. Carbon fibre. Haven't got anything new, I don't think, there. Basic one's actually look quite cool in its normal configuration. Catch you later now. Have a good night. Yeah. If you write the things you learn down, you can call it science. Yeah, that's a good plan. I like that. So, scientific research not until it's been tested and reaffirmed repeatedly by independent teams keep cool science. Yeah, there's something to that, Steve, as well, yeah. Peer review as well. He wants to volunteer for the 5 tiles 3 FPS test. Volunteer your chest cavity. Good for humanity.
Let's do some recon.
This dude. Hoping I can get a bit of extra high ground, but apparently not. Ho-ho! Through the window. Pressed sniper rifle through the window. Dong! As the bell went off. I like this gun already. You missed. I didn't. Flyers, nice, I need those. I won't go miss either.
safe house, dead ahead.
Yes, I know. It's right there. I've seen it. Well. We're here. You don't know who I am. Very good shotgun. Excerpt from a journal by Phil Langdon. What? They held me for hours in the cooler at the back of the theatre. Me, people here know my family. We've been on Redfall for 150 years. I once ran for city council. My cousin runs 2 restaurants and a real estate office, and still they had the audacity to throw me to the ground. To lock me up. After arguing about who was going to get the credit, 2 of them broke off, taking a family of 3, holding guns at them and yelling like they were law enforcement. They left me in the cool with some kid, couldn't have been 18. Didn't recognise him, so he was probably a welfare rat from over in Basswood. He was shaking like a leaf, holding that 12 gauge, self-rape, but so gullible. I told him they were coming back. When he looked, I hit him with a soda keg. Now I've got to figure out what to do. Run? Where? No. Best bet might be to do what they were doing. Find someone, point the shotgun their way, and take them to one of the bonfires. Once I'm in, they'll figure out who I am. Yeah, well, that ended in just about the way you deserve there, buddy, from the sound of it. The opportunist piece of shit. Serving asshat. Calm down, Jacob. We're going round. Oh no, there's 2 of them. Might change the plans. Hi, boys.
No more vampires.
Nope. Definitely not. It's not right now. And I've only got the 1 rewire kit, 1 lockpicker. Really hoping I could find 1 more rewire kit out of this, but I'm not having so much luck, am I? Yep, definitely the wrong game. Plan worked out alright. Sunny Sea. Mick.
Night watch is up.
Yeah, went alright. Somewhere around here there was the way I came down. Ah, there we go. You read that's furry and we're pitching different magic. Yeah, that's different magic, alright. Very different. Ah, there's the quest thing. There's an added bonus. I don't think, Oh, wait, yeah, ready. Good stuff from the look of this. Potentially. My dying may have been moderately to my advantage here. Logical as that sounds. Not be bad for dealing with Bellwether. Better than the shotgun I've been using as well. More damage. Damage rate of fire, magazine size is better. Doesn't have quite as much fancy stuff on it, but it should be okay. Reload rates. Not by much though. Interesting looking shotgun. Find a better looking steak. Got a few steaks, not many. Got a few. Right, let's get this stuff read, shall we? But with the profile, Peter Addison. Apparently I can't read it. Mission briefing. Excerpt from Bellwether packet containing intelligence on Avon Therapeutics. Client Elias Kurtz, Board Chairman Avon Therapeutics. Operation overview. Secure and destroy all hard assets outlined in subsection 4C at mission site. Collect intelligence on location and status of VIP. Submit HQ. Neutralize any hostiles or witnesses. Avon VIPs. Peter Addison, Thomas Kildare, Alice Young, Claire Beck, Charles Beck.
This unit was sent to burn evidence on an island full of vampires. Well, I guess that ain't a coincidence. Better get this intel back to base.
Yeah, I somehow doubt it's a coincidence either. Big company sends in mercenaries to destroy evidence on an island full of vampires. Probably because they got something to do with where those vampires came from. Dying might have been to my advantage to know whenever. Yeah, weird gamer things to say. What are we doing? Time already. I'm gonna go and open the safe house while we're nearby.
Something to play with?
I'm the papa.
I know you're here somewhere.
Burn, baby, burn.
I got trouble here.
You got a hole in the head. Balloon.
If you're special enough, we'll make you one of us.
I'm special, right? Yeah, through the heart. So many pieces of classic rock that can be applied to this game. For example, one of the player characters being called Layla. Immediately had me listening to Eric Clapton riffs. Well, I had a rewire. Oh, I used the rewire kit, didn't I? Fortunately, I've got a lot, and that'll do the job just fine. Did unfortunately set the alarm off.
What's going on, Ron? You're just making it worse.
I do like it when they say that. Stuff like that, anyway. So, it gives it a bit of life. Quite as daft as you look, are you? I mean, you were shooting in the stairs, not me, so...
Don't make this complicated.
Daft and there's daft.
I can give your life meaning.
Last one's down and dusted.
Next time, then. Come out. Join the blood trace.
Over here, you ugly cow.
Dance with me, bloodbath.
Yes. That was not particularly bright of them, but you know. Something a dumb enemy is a gift from God or something. Saying to that effect, isn't there?
I see you running. I see you hiding.
Frames. Kingdom for frames. Well, sure there's some other people had diamond, but I don't know where any of their goodies might have ended up. Yes. Head downstairs. Music makes you want to watch Resident Evil. Yeah, I did the music for the first one. Pretty cool, actually, to be fair. So for now, torn from a composition journal. You made what feels like a safe spot, at least for now, so I'm leaving another note for whoever. Last week has been mad, so much looting that the cops stopped answering calls, gunshots every night, everybody's grouping up, acting like it's a rapture. Now this, with the crazy wall of water, I was thinking maybe the Bible was real, and I started seeing strange people. Tall ones, Luna called them, moving around at night. you've been in a coma and don't know what's going on, then stay inside. Hide. Don't trust anyone. When the sun comes up, we're going to look for more food and water. Oh. Well. I think that there. Probably have me reasonably geared for the minute. Okay. Ooh, something with state launchers fully. Well. Yeah. Oh, man. UV gun does seem a little bit more useful, though. I don't think I picked up anything else that I want to wear. Yeah, no. The iconic for now. And for one evening, it seems to be about that time of night. Start pressing these buttons, I'm afraid. Let's probably head to the desktop. Yeah, here we go. That was fun. Interesting. Very interesting. I enjoyed that for the most part. It was cool. Yeah. Fun. Playing or is it not? Playing is just damn quiet. Yeah. Yeah, I think so, Greg. Definitely enjoyed that so far. Frame rates, problematic so far. Flickering textures, not been great either. Other than that, I've enjoyed it. Don't think there's been any other particular complaints. The AI is not particularly bright. The fact vampires will come straight at you and just literally teleport into the middle of a UV area and then just go... Incredibly stupid of them. Some of the cultists, the human enemies, are a bit smarter than that, but not terrible either. Welcome back, George. Time. Yeah, some of the human ones are a little bit smarter, but what? Yeah, difficulty's weird. It doesn't seem too tough most of the time, although you can get caught out on occasion, so it is what it is. Definitely worth bumping it up one level higher than one would normally do. Yeah, hopefully Arkane will get on those few issues that are there, you know, frames and flickering textures and a little bit about the AI, because it could definitely stand to be smarter. Although the AI seems like an outside chance of something that they might change. I don't think I've ever heard of a game, I could be wrong on this, I don't think I've ever heard of a game where enemy AI was complained about that it actually got improved. Might mean it's not a particularly universal complaint, and or it might just mean that a lot more involved than people realise. I don't know. Yeah, core formula of the game is definitely. I know there are a few people saying it's like crap Borderlands with vampires. I'm like, yeah, I see Borderlands comparison to a degree, but even that I think's pushing it. It's just the looter shooter thing really that's Borderlandsy. And bad. Yeah, I think it's been pretty good fun so far. Enjoyed the characters I've met. The action's been fine. Lots of lore to find and lots of interesting background to find. And yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's not super high photorealism. It's not what they're going for either. Fine with that. I just wish it didn't dip quite so much. Like, if I wasn't streaming it and I was just playing on my own time, it would have dipped, but probably nowhere near as low. Hopefully. Mix of Left 4 Dead and Far Cry. Yeah, there's bits of stuff been pulled from those games, for sure. I haven't played Left. Again, Far Cry. Yeah. Played Far Cry. Yeah, so far, definitely enjoying that. Exploring some more. No worries, Dave. Hanging out. Well, because of the co-op and thing, but open world as well. Yeah, there's definitely bits of it in there. Yeah. See, fingers crossed to get some improvements on it, but yeah, I am enjoying it so far, so definitely wouldn't suggest otherwise. So, heard iffy things about the console versions. There might be some exaggerations in there, and there might also be some truth to it as well. They have admitted to having issues with console version, which is why it's only running at 30 frames at them. And we can see with the dips and stuff that they are having difficulties with performance up anyway. Yeah, good time to drop the merch store in, if anybody cared to. So tomorrow, I think we'll do some more of this. Probably anyway. I have had 2 very terrible nights' sleep. It is possible that come tomorrow, I will be absolutely exhausted and we'll need an extra night to sort of rest and recuperate. See how we're doing. But hopefully, all things being according to plan and such, then we will jump back into this tomorrow night. We'll do more Fallout on Thursday when we'll be back into new season and all that stuff. The new week of challenges and stuff. And yeah, Mothman to continue chasing down, really, haven't we? Jump in there and down some cultists, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. We had a few dips on console, but not as bad as people making out. If it's staying reasonably stable. Seem to have less issues on the Series X, Gary. That's good. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it wasn't... I can see why some people get frustrated with it. But at the same time, don't look at the sky too much. I think it feels like I had more FPS issues in the day than I did in the night. Surprising, because the level of detail. But either way, once you get inside and you've got walls around you, then it tends to, I guess the game unloads a certain amount of stuff. We'll see what happens. I'll be keeping an eye on patches and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll carry on either way tomorrow, so that's cool. In the meantime, yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I think it's probably time for me to go and get a drink and chill for a bit. I've actually still got some of my drink left. That's always a good sign of a good session if I've still got some drink left. But yeah, I'm going to chill. So, join us around about 8... Woo, hello. Around about 8 o'clock tomorrow for some Redfall. In the meantime, thank you all for hanging out. Check out those links and merch stores there in chat and down below as well. Social media down there and like subs and notification bell and all that good stuff, and channel memberships if you're interested. Do very much appreciate. And yeah, we will one back up again on tomorrow night. So, for now, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Look after yourselves, stay safe, and don't get bit by any vampires. And I will catch you around and about the same time tomorrow night. So until then, night, folks.